Greetings and salutations, everyone. Here we are in the Impact Crater, ready to cause some mayhem. I should point out as well, actually, so you can scan like this. This tells you it's limited data. It's highly radioactive. There's crazy amount of phazon. There's also these creatures, which only show up here. Little Lumigex. Phazon reptiles of death. You don't see those anywhere else around. And then we've got this giant room with these little fission Metroids. Oh gosh. So we're trying our very best to stay away from them. But they do move very quickly going around. Not to mention we gotta do all this platforming while this Metroid is chasing us and is thinking about nomming on us for some extra food. Here we go. Yes. Yes. Alright, through that door, ammo station. We don't need it. We honestly don't. Also some fishies. Near equivalents. There you go. I just try to use normal bombs. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. Why'd you do that, Metroids? Alright, next time, you guys get the power bomb treatment. No? Power bomb treatment it is. Okay, so power bombs will kill those pretty quickly. If I shoot them down, like they'll take damage and then they'll do the splitting thing where I only can attack them with one specific beam. On top of all that, these guys infinite spawn, which is the reason why. Oh gosh, so much was going on there. I actually landed on top of one, which may have saved me from falling down after getting bumped by one. It's quite possible. No, 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 I heard you chasing. Oh, he got me. Do another. There we go. I'm hoping they they'll drop stuff, but not today. So yeah, they'll just keep going. Like, there's no stopping the madness. It's a fact of life. Alright. There we go. There, I got caught on the edge there. That's a first. I actually tried to flick up for that. That didn't work. There we go. So that all went wrong. I was going to show the normal path and then explain, be like, oh, you can also just, if you don't mind, you can just tunnel your way through and get to the end that way. But, you know, plans don't always go according to your desires and wills. Lady Luck always messes up my plans. But here we go, the big bad boy here. This is the Metroid Prime itself. And there's a lot of lore explaining, like, this dude's actually incredibly scary. This big mechanical-like being inside this crater full of phazon and whatnot. So this is a boss that has multiple phases. Super scary. I will scan it just because I can. You have to actually get a little close. The Metroid Prime, highly evolved phazon-producing life form. The aberration known as Metroid Prime is the source of phazon, making it immensely powerful. The genetic flaw makes it susceptible to certain weapons for brief periods. Only its head is truly vulnerable. Other attacks are a nuisance. Offensively, Metroid Prime has a number of natural and mechanical weapons at its disposal. These include Ultra Verger Breath, multi-missiles, Snare Beams, and particle wave projectors. Its massive strength and barbed carapace make it lethal in melee combat. Recommend maximum firepower when engaging the enemy. So basically it tells us it's the scariest thing known to mankind. Luckily we have beams and whatnot there. Yeah, you can see this guy's not. Oh gosh. Those will be the multi-missiles. There we go. There we go. Oh, I got hit by my own thing there. So he changes colors, and that tells you what beam he's weak to. There we go. We don't need these missiles, honestly, so we're just using them on him. It just makes life a little bit easier. That's step one there. There's a couple of these we actually are going through. All the while, tiny changes to the stage and whatnot. Perfect. Nope, nope, we don't want to get hit by his weapons like that. Alright. See these little groups? We're gonna hide in him. So he can run over us. Alright, that's Ice Beam. So the beams that he shoots out, very similar to ours, in the sense of like how much, like what they do and whatnot. That Ice Beam can freeze you. Nobody wants that. The Wave Beam can actually cause electrical interference. Power Beam's just crazy. Ah, I was trying to be cool, but it didn't work. It's alright. Oh, now much better. I guess I was expecting an attack. There we go. I need once more? Yes, okay. Next part of the plan. Each step we go through here, he does get a little bit more aggressive and whatnot. Gotta get ready for that. You can see there's only now 2 groves. Oh gosh, and it's hold backwards. This is a Snare Beams. There we go. Alright. There we go. We definitely don't want to get hit by that just because that would make us lose our lock. And that would be no good. Like I said, we can actually use all these missiles. It's not a problem. Okay, hang on. I actually wanted to hold the button down. Alright. These are his little energy ball missiles. You can shoot them down. They can drop stuff for you to pick up with missiles energy sometimes. Missiles is the bigger thing we actually would like, just because we do use those. Oh, Nelly. Just hold backwards. Come on, buddy. No, there's nothing we can do. We have to hold back, hope he gets tired, hope we don't get hit. Kinda deal. Nah, there we go. It's like, it's possible to do it. Alright, wait for it. Okay, just we're doing it once. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're not cool enough not to be part of the big boys club. Alright. I'm gonna try it. There we go. I have to make sure that that's going to work, because it may not always work. Okay, good. I didn't want him charging me while I was at the very back of the room. Okay. Like I said, he gets more aggressive, gets a little crazy. There's just one central one. And you can see, he can change multiple times in essence. Oh, no. Oh, no. And he can charge like that just to make my life miserable. As you can see, I'm actually doing fairly well on the whole. Nice energy department. Alright. Yeah, we don't mind seeing him turn to ice. It's just a matter of getting the shots landed correctly. Oh, no. I didn't expect him to charge that quickly. Plasma Beam's only nice just because I don't have to use Flamethrower. Because he does... Ooh. I'm actually surprised the timing when I did actually get hit. Oh, Nally. Alright. I don't mind this so much just because I can use... This is one of my favorite beam combos to use specifically. Alright, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Oh, buddy. Being very rude about this. Buddy! I'm afraid if I keep saying buddy, Hobbs is gonna wake up. Wow. He is being super rude. Wow. He doesn't really want me to be here. There we go. If I just back up, apparently, it'll be okay. At least getting the charge shot on him does the whole burn stuff. Okay. You're gonna stay there? Well, that didn't work. That worked much better. Save me, tunnel. Oh, Nelly. Hurt a little bit, but it's fine. Pick up some missiles. No, stop it. Stop it. There we go. Like, it actually deals quite a bit of damage, that ice beam combo. There we go. Not even a problem. Itchy nose. I blame Hobbs. Alright. And now phase 2. The actual form of the Metroid Prime. Do a quick little scan because I have time. Let me tell you. Metroid Prime, the core essence. I don't care about anything else. We do have some explaining to do. He'll get rid of some of the obstacles here so we can get some energy at the very least, if nothing else. So, when you pick up the Phazon suit, you actually get 2 upgrades, which is very nice. And this is where this upgrade comes into play. So, we first need to re-find him. He's on a different spectrum, so we have to see where he is. Then we have to go to the pool of Phazon. Ow, he's being very rude. And then it'll say hyper mode if he's literally standing on top of it. It's a problem. There we go. And then you just hold A button. There is a way you can like tap the A button and it won't use it as much, but I'm not good enough to know like if that's an exact pattern or if I can just mash it. And just be done with it that way. But we'll do this the intended way. But that's the upgrade. Alright, he also deploys Metroids now. When he does that, that's a problem. So we're just trying to see. There he is. He's hugging these a little too close, if you ask me. It's very rude. There we go. It's one of the reasons why we want all these. Why we didn't want to use the power bombs back in the previous room, because we need them for this part. Easily dispatch the Metroids that do spawn as a result. But yeah, there's nothing else I can do. I can use missiles. He's entirely invincible up until we get into the Phazon pools here. And there he is in the normal light. There we go. Hyper mode engaged. There we go. Just go through this. This is, in essence, basically an auto-scroller in which you're just kind of waiting to see when you can use the Phazon pools. This is... like, normally the Phase 2 boss is kind of scary. Here, it's actually not that scary. It looks cool. Has actually, like, a pretty cool boss music. But not that scary. You can just wait it out, see what happens. This is the true testament to one's skill. I have to hold down the Z button for who knows how long. Once he does that, however, then I get a little break. You do have to switch visors, so it's a 1 in 2 chance that you'll be correct when switching to a different visor. That's the good news, I suppose. Oops, I didn't mean to. I wanted to... There we go. Wanted to keep my eye on you. That was habit of switching to normal visor. There we go. Just let me know when you wish to just not do attacks, just spawn more Phazon pools. You could also just attack, I suppose. There we go, so now he's switching. That's part of sort of the latter half of Phase 2 here, so you can just change without having to make a phase-on pool. And now Fission Metroid's also a thing. Right there. That's nice. I was hoping. Oh no. Stop it. I also see... There's a little bit of phase-on left, and I was just trying to pick up all the stuff here. That's all I wanted to do. So that worked out well that I was still be able to do a little bit of extra damage. Not necessary, but nice. Yes, I know you're angry. No one wants to be here. I understand. Yes. God, yes. Just, please. Give me some more phase-on pools. Yes. Deploy. Alright. Phase. Oh, yes, hi. You're above me. Listen, you really like to be close to those pools. But that's it. Metroid Prime defeated. Woo! That actually was pretty spot on time-wise. Not too shabby. And now, just a little shell. Oh no. Oh no, it's still... It refuses to die. Oh no. My favorite suit! One of them at the very least. That is unfortunate. Crater collapse imminent. Evacuate immediately. Perfect. Alright. There we go. Oh no! Still explosions. Why can't we just ever go somewhere nice? There we are. And safe and sound. So at this point, depending on your item collection, this ending screen will look different. Luckily, we got all the items, so we're doing just fine. But you get a close-up look of Samus herself. She observes the destruction. Unfortunate. There we go. I believe you get that if you're, what is it, above 50%, I think? Doesn't take that much to get that scene there. It's hard to remember exactly what the exact percentages is for getting all that. But there we go. The end of our journey. Most beautiful stuff indeed. But we do, we'll sit through the credits, because we must. The demand for it is real. Plus, I also like this one is normally the menu music, but it's probably one of my favorite tracks. It's pretty good. Sounds pretty dope. But this has been quite a journey. Glad I got to show off 100%, even if I had to go back for 2 of the items that I missed out on. Of course I missed out on items. But I'm sure I mentioned it before, but I can specifically blame the randomizer for that. Because normally in a randomizer, when I go down to phase-on mines, typically I have power bombs, and those are easy locations to check. Get those out of the way thing. And I know those places exist. I'm like, oh, there's an item here, I should check that. And so sometimes in my mind I think, oh, I don't need to check there, because I'm used to checking. That's one of the first things I do check if I'm going into either of those locations, either at the very beginning or at the second exit out. Or I guess it's technically the only exit out, but whatever. The second way out of phase-on mines. But so that was a bit funny. Other than that, we did really well. That was, like I said, it's one of the few games I've ever actually 100%ed on. Like, it feels good. And a lot of that was because, like, I did it once before, where I used the guide back in the day to look for all those items. And then it wasn't until I started memorizing these locations where the items are out, until once I started playing the randomizer. Like, I knew already a lot of where items were located in Metroid Prime. I had to learn a little bit and kind of commit to memory, like, where items were and how I could access them and whatnot. But Metroid Prime definitely holds a soft spot for me. To be fair, like, I love Metroid in general. Hard to say if I enjoy it more than Legend of Zelda. Like, they're really, like, both incredibly good series. Both have incredibly good amount of games. But definitely Legend of Zelda is the more popular one than Metroid. Which I think is a shame, because Metroid is so good, either the Prime series or the traditional 2D ones. They're both, honestly, pretty amazing. And there we go, leaving town. Another successful mission at last. Yes. Mission final. Percentage complete, 100% total time. Hyper mode difficulty active. I think you just actually have to beat the game to get the... Hyper mode is essentially hard difficulty. That's all that is there. But 100% items, all the good stuff there. Bonus scene if you get 100% items. Oh, that can't be good. Can't be a good sign. But that is that. That is woo. We'll start a new game once we select the save slots. This is something you see for the Trilogy Edition. But that will be it. I'll do my little quick change questions for Metroid Prime next time, and then we'll actually move on to Metroid Prime 2. Get that all sorted out. But I'm happy to have shown this game off to you guys, and I will see you next time. Take care, everyone.